Not only is it important to understand what's happening in the market because it's so volatile, so we can educate and break down everything in layman's terms for our clients, but it's also important for me and you guys to stay ahead of what's happening in the loan product. So before I get into the market update, I want to quickly touch on there's been unfavorable changes for conventional loans and favorable for FHA loans, to where it looks like FHA is a better loan product than a 10% down conventional and below. I created a whole separate video on it. Definitely check it out, but it's just as important as knowing what's happening in the market. Now, speaking of the market, you might have heard at the end of this past week that interest rates got better by about 0.25%. They did. But what you don't know is they actually got worse at the beginning of the week by about 0.25%. So our week ending is exactly like our week ending last week. There's not much change from Friday to Friday. There's a couple of technical things that transpired this week. There's the job creation report that came out, the Federal Reserve came out, and there's some cracks in the system, but I detailed the technicals of that in writing for you so I don't bore you. Check out the rates, check out the other video of the conventional versus the FHA, what we're doing about it. Check out my technical analysis of what transpired this week, and stay tuned for next week, because on Tuesday, the CPI, a huge inflationary report, is coming out. I don't think it's going to have a huge impact, but you definitely want to hear what happens.